All right. Chairman's just past here, yeah?
Yeah. Stay on your toes. All right. We'll see that it's settled before next week's meeting. Precisely. We'll accept their proposal. Is that all? Very well. I'll be in touch. My apologies. I had to see that through. I've been managing things in Chairman Takabe's absence. I am Ebina, the clan captain. It's a pleasure to meet you, Ichiban Kasuga-san.
Jetzt geht es schon wieder mit der Spitrate los.
So what? You hear about us from Takabe or something?
Yes, I've heard a great deal, too.
And Takabe, he's still locked up, right?
In short, one of ours got busted and the chairman took the brunt of it. He's set to be released in 2 years.
And what about you? You're filling in for him while he's away, right? I don't remember seeing you around before.
I'm a new addition. I didn't join the SERiES until after the Great Dissolution.
And you're already captain? You sure climbed the ladder fast. Based on that, you must be pretty good.
You flatter me. But you see, with the death of the previous chairman and the chaos that followed the Great Dissolution, well, the fact of the matter is we were short-handed. To be even more blunt about it, my promotion was based entirely on how well I earned. As a Yakuza, however, that's not really something to be proud of.
Hey, you're humble, at least.
Let's get back on topic. Chairman Takabe told me what you did for the SERiES clan, among others. The Ijin 3 are all very much indebted to you. Please excuse me for not reaching out sooner.
Yeah, appreciate you rolling out the red carpet.
We take security matters quite seriously here. Unless I give explicit permission,
Was?
any
Ich hab fast
intruders are to
keine
be
Security
eliminated on
gehabt.
sight. Unfortunately, it seems there was a delay in giving orders, even after I'd confirmed it was you.
Maybe relax your grip on the place then, huh? One wrong move and we'd be feeding the fish right now.
If I told my men to stand down first thing, I would never have seen our heroes of Yokohama in action. As acting head of the SERiES clan, it's my responsibility to determine who we do business with. Surely you understand.
Well, I guess we're the ones who barged in. Wouldn't be right for us to complain about it.
You have my thanks.
Anyway, Ebina-san, the reason we came here...
Yes, I'm aware. It's about Sasaki-san. Is that right?
That certainly saves us some time.
Where do you think we're headed?
Maybe the mountains? You know, so they can bury us in the woods?
Far from it. We're en route to a warehouse at the wharf.
And we gotta go all the way to the harbor just to talk about Sasaki?
Well, seeing is believing, as they often say. After the Great Dissolution 4 years ago, even some SERiES clan members were ready to leave the Yakuza life behind. Chairman Takabe, in light of this, encouraged them to do just that. However, one major obstacle stands between an ex-Yakuza and the outside world.
The 5-year ex-Yakuza clause, right?
Yeah, correct. As long as that's in place, former Yakuza are unlikely to find decent work, forcing many onto the streets. Knowing what
Oder
might
wieder
await
zurück.
them, the first thing the chairman did was provide a way one might make an honest living.
And what's that?
You'll see. In fact, we're almost there.
Das ist gerade, glaube ich, nicht so gut. Vielleicht kommen wir jetzt in eine Kiste und werden nach Hawaii geschickt. Ich meine, das ist ja immer noch der Prolog eigentlich, ne? Das müssen wir mal vor Augen halten. Die Story ging
We
eigentlich
bought
nur
the
nicht los.
warehouse the Liumang had been using some time ago. It's here we gather trash from all four corners of the globe.
Jetzt mal hier das... Ich sehe gerade, dass das Ding die ganze Zeit im Weg ist, ne?
Trash?
I say trash, but in reality, it's a little more complicated than that. Rather,
Okay.
it's things one can no longer afford to keep. For example, we might receive evidence of a president's adultery, or illicit money transfer records. A scholar may call them pieces of history.
A President's Adultery. Presidents. Die haben nicht von einem CEO geredet, weil dann hätten sie CEO gesagt, die reden von einem Präsidenten. Von einem Kanzler für Deutschland, ja? Wie bescheuert, Alter. Diese Übersetzung ist ja grässlich. Und wahrscheinlich ist die amerikanische Übersetzung im Vergleich zum Originalen auch grässlich.
But to others,
Also,
they are
die werden sich
cursed
alle
objects
gefeuert,
meant to be
wirklich.
destroyed.
Die mit ihrer Vogue-Agenda.
As to our part, we secretly store these controversial trinkets for safekeeping. And should the client request it, we'll dispose of their trash without hesitation. It's our duty to make clients feel safe, that they might entrust their disposables to this island nation we call Japan.
Sounds like a giant safety deposit box.
Precisely. Each storage container is lined with lead, so even X-rays can't make out their contents. In addition, the interiors are also vacuum sealed to prevent degradation. Naturally, that demands a rather high premium, but we still find ourselves with new inventory almost every day.
I swear. What'll you Yakuza think up next?
Oh, this isn't just some SERiES clan racket. It's our front corporation.
Das dachte ich mir
this
schon.
is where you're sending those who want out?
Yes. The Omi and Tojo's dissolution changed everything. Many Yakuza who were unable to reintegrate into society have since returned. Not
That's the
everyone
problem.
can weather those 5 long years.
Ich mag seine
And
Krawatte,
thus,
die
the
ist schön.
Yakuza is all they have.
Das ist echt eine schöne
Whatever their
Krawatte.
reasons, it's estimated they number over 10,000.
There's still that many?
As far as they're concerned, the best option is to side with smaller, local groups like the SERiES clan. Provided at least one organization remains, they will no doubt continue to seek them out. For this reason, Chairman Takabe plans to coordinate with all remaining Yakuza clans and quickly dissolve them as well.
What? You mean all at once?
The Yomei Alliance of Hiroshima, the Kitakata family of Hokkaido, the Ryudo family of Okinawa. Those are just the start, as he's secretly in touch with many other groups as well. He's aptly called this plan the Second Great Dissolution. Should it succeed, then the Yakuza will truly be a thing of the past. I have been acting on his behalf, carefully advancing the plan while he's away.
Never knew Takabe had his sights set so high.
In order to avoid the hardship caused by the first dissolution, the second will only be carried out once we've secured enough jobs. To that end, we've been expanding our business in numerous areas. Frankly, not all of them have been successful, but we can't afford to let that slow us down. We must give all we have to the task at hand.
So the second great dissolution. When exactly are you guys planning to pull the trigger?
When the time is right. That's all I can say for now.
You've told us so much already, even though we just met. Seriously, it means a lot.
Ja, weil du gleich gekillt wirst.
Kazumi-san, Adachi-san, I'm well aware of all the work you two have done in
Der Obdachlose wird ignoriert.
That said, I am also aware of your current predicament. Despite this, let me assure you that our goals are the same. Masumi Arakawa's last wish His incredible dream of giving every last Yakuza a chance at normal life. Would you entrust that to us?
Kasuga-san, Adachi-san.
Sasaki! Guess you really were here after all, huh?
I'm sorry, well, to be honest, I came here with the intent of joining the SERiES clan. But thankfully, Ebina-san said I could stay a civilian.
You've got nothing to apologize for. If you're okay with this, then you have my support.
We will take responsibility and look after Sasaki-san from here on. Is that all right with you?
Da ist doch was nicht koscher, Alter.
Honestly, it's amazing what you guys have done. Makes me wonder why I even bothered trying to do it on my own. Anyway, Ebina-san, I ultimately just want to say thank you. This might sound kind of presumptuous of me, but if I may, could I ask you see this through? That no man gets left behind?
Yes, of course. I'll see that it's done. Kasuga-san. Provided you still have time, there's someone I'd like you to see.
Yeah? I mean, sure. I've got nothing but time right now.
Glad to hear it. In that case, allow me to give him a call.
That won't be necessary.
Well then,
Ja,
it
das ist
would appear
unser
he's already here.
zweiter spielbare Charakter.
No way.
It's been a while, Ichi.
Holy shit. Captain Sawashiro.
Haben wir nicht erst der mal in irgendeinem Yakuza-Teil gespielt? Schon, oder? Ich glaube, wir haben in irgendeinem Yakuza-Teil erst der gespielt. Paradise, Hawaiian Style.
No, it's fine. Old habits die hard, huh?
Captain Sawashiro! I thought you were in the slammer. What are you doing here? You were found guilty. You killed the SERiES chairman. As far as Ebin is concerned, you're public enemy #1, right? At a glance, I'd say he's treating you like the opposite.
You know, for a dumbass, you're pretty perceptive, huh, Ichi?
And I see you're at it with that. Would it kill you to be nice for once? I guess old habits really do die hard.
So they do.
So, what exactly is going on?
Well, long story short, I wasn't the one who killed Chairman Hoshino 4 years ago.
What?
Ich glaube, ich muss mir ein Story So Far Video anschauen. Hat er sich selber gekillt.
Awful late to the party, aren't you? Seems even Hoshino got sick of waiting.
Young master, what have you done?
Yeah, I should be asking you. The ruthless Captain Sawashiro I once knew never dragged his ass. But I have a theory. You let it slip that someone was after the old man's head, didn't you? If all went according to plan, Ichiban would come save the day before you made the hit. That's what you were banking on, right? Well, change of plans.
I see. So you sent a guy in ahead of me to ensure the job was done.
I'll make sure the credit goes to you. If it gets around that you off the SERiES clan chairman, well, you're sure to impress a cellmate or two.
So then, that means I'd lost your trust some time ago, young master.
You're wrong there, Sawashiro. You never had my trust to begin with.
Hä, überschätzt dich mal nicht. Ist ganz anders da übersetzt. Das heißt, also, diese Übersetzung. Bro, wer macht sowas? Was sind das für Leute? Mein iPad kurz anstecken. Was sind das für Leute, die sowas übersetzen? Ganz ehrlich. Wie schlecht. Absolut schlecht. Ich frage mich eher, woher der andere weiß, dass er gerade da drin ist.
So someone else got to him before you even had the chance. Right. Then the young master played you as well. And even knowing that, you still took the fall.
Well, I can't deny I was on my way to kill the chairman. Maybe I did pray for a sort of miracle. That by some chance I wouldn't have to. But it would have been too shameless of me to plead innocence.
You had your reasons. I'm sure a lot was going through your head at the time, yeah?
It's true. I suppose I was trying to atone for my sins somehow. It was clear the young master... No. My own son was only sinking deeper into the abyss. I spoiled him. And Arakawa-san's death was a direct result of that. In truth, I might have prevented it. But instead I pushed him to do it.
Hey, ich wollte es lesen.
Once they put me in prison, I thought I'd just be counting down the rest of my days. But someone put that countdown on hold. That someone was Ebina. A man claiming to be his attorney came to visit. He told me he could prove me innocent, that he wanted to appeal for a retrial.
So Ebina knew the truth? Did he know about Chairman Hoshino? That there was another killer?
Yeah. He's a sharp one, that guy. Real young, full of energy type. He did everything he could to get me out of prison. It was all to serve his goal, to start up the second great dissolution. You even heard it yourself just now. Arakawa still had a lot more to do before he passed.
I get it. You couldn't be the one Yakuza left out of all this.
No way. I'm the guy that turned from the Tojo to the Omi.
Ich finde Omi so süß. Der hat der Omi gewechselt. Das ist so cute.
Someone like me on your leash, and even a fresh face like Ebina's sure to turn a few heads.
Ah.
To keep the strays
Immer noch das beste Wasser der Welt.
you need someone who can bark over them.
Nimm immer noch Sponsoring dafür an, liebe Rap-Gesellschaft. Rap-KG,
Sounds
nicht,
like you got the short end of that one.
nicht GmbH,
Say
Rap-KG.
it's the perfect job for me, all things considered. If nothing else, it sure beats pretending to atone for my sins in some cell.
Captain.
I had asked Ebina to bring you here tonight, but it wasn't so I could talk about myself. I know I have no right, Ichi, but I have a favor to ask you.
A favor? From me?
It's a rush job, too.
Let me hear it first. I don't exactly want to bite off more than I can chew, you know?
Well, as I understand it, you're fresh out of a job, right? I'm sure you'll find the time.
So, Sawashiro asks you a favor, and without any clue as to what it is, you run off and snag a passport. Sir, yes, sir, eh?
That's one way to put it.
Well, whatever his favor is, I imagine you'll be heading overseas, right? Passport ain't good for much else.
He's gonna fill me in later today. Said he'll be waiting at Heian Tower.
Are you gonna be okay by yourself? I mean, can we really trust Sawashiro?
You know, I think if he was gonna hurt me, he'd have done it by now.
That's a fair point.
Not only that, I'm out of work, with plenty of time to spare. Figured I'd just go meet him. I'd feel bad turning him down at this point, especially after he came to me for help.
Guess we're all going to Heian Tower then. You're not the only one with time on his hands after all.
Oh, Radio. Playlist bearbeiten. Hä?
はい、今夜も放送が始まりました。うないさんよろしくお願いします。
歌丸さんよろしくお願いします。
今日ね、私この放送前に昼前からですね、カムロ町の映画館、カムロシアターニューテンポーシネマという2つの映画館、ご存知ですか？はい。はい、今夜も。
Okay. Ich find's halt witzig, weil da wird einfach keine Übersetzung angezeigt. Wieder ein Köfferchen. Ich wollte nämlich gerade sagen, jetzt haben wir nämlich hier die ganze Karte zur Verfügung, können aber trotzdem nirgendwo hin. Ja, die Frage ist ja jetzt eigentlich nur, ob wir hier wieder zurückkommen, weil wenn nicht, dann würde ich sagen, sollten wir jetzt speichern? Oder? Sollten wir eigentlich jetzt speichern, weil... Falls wir noch hier irgendwas machen können, können wir da wieder zurückkehren. Smartphone. Taxi. Okay, let's go. Wo ist der Fahrer hin? Ach so. Mann, bin ich dumm. Wir sind ja in Japan. Japan. When you're big in Japan, it's alright. And I will be by your side. Ich hab den Songtext vergessen. Na na na, na na, na na na, na na, na 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 na, na na na, na na na, na na na. Ich will auch gerne Ramen essen. Hey, was geht? Ach süß, hallo. Gibt's ja auch einen Sexshop? Nee, oder? Souvenir-Rüstungsladen. Hallo, ihr Süßlinge. Ich will jetzt mal hier welche daten. Warum können wir hier niemand daten? Das ist ja echt sad. Im wahren Leben schon keine Dates, dann nicht mal in einem Videospiel, Alter. Das gibt's ja nicht. What's up? Was ist eigentlich für ein Flughafen? Sehen die Flughäfen echt so aus? Also ich meine, wahrscheinlich. Nein, ich glaube, wir sollen uns hier nur treffen. Na, dann schauen wir mal.